first. He was such a musical fellow. Quite a dancer.
You know, I always say the point of a tune is to boost the morale, surely.
Indeed.
May I help? Ah, Treadwell, the very man. Where's that musical handbook of Virginia's? You know the one? Hits of the place? The very Nelly. Come.
Hard at it, Miss Marple.
Inspector, it's, I'm a little lost. One can hardly see where one bar ends and the next begins. I'm sorry, forgive me.
It's
hardly music at all. I
Could
almost
it be...
want... Oh, forgive me.
Go on.
Oh, well, I wonder, is it possible it is in fact a message of some sort? In code?
One has tried to be patient where one can to turn What were you thinking of? You know nothing about the man or his people?
I know he's funny and reckless, and his mother has a jolly nice bicycle. Which I happen to think counts for more than a dozen columns in Who's Who. He ran a bar.
Oh, how philanthropic.
In Africa. He had a friend with him. They were business partners.
And does this friend have a name?
Jimmy McGrath. They did rather well. For a time. But Jimmy liked to drink, you see. He gambled it all away. Lost it all in one sitting to a gentleman from Pretoria.
You've known him for less than a fortnight.
Daddy.
Ah, Caterham. Knock some sense into your daughter.
Oh, well, it's a brave man who dared to.
What would your mother have said?
My mother, you presume to speak about, always went with her heart. Isn't that so? And she raised me to do the same.
Virginia!
Anthony is no murderer!
What's she doing?
Trying to prove her lover innocent.
How does she propose to do that?
I have no idea.
45 seconds from here.
Like it or not, Mr. Cade was still there in the tunnel with a smoking gun.
Will you arrest him?
I'm tempted. He's careless. All the lies he tells. The letter, that business with the light on in the house. A man like Cade requires plenty of rope. Like most of us. Even you.
Am I under suspicion?
I know your secret, Miss Marple. You are a puzzle-outer of mysteries.
I muddled through one or two. It's a matter of association, really.
I envy you, the amateur sleuth. One has nothing to lose somehow. Still, a salary is convenient.
Indeed. If it wasn't for the generosity of my nephew, Raymond...
Raymond, so I've read in a dozen case files.
Yes. Hardly a distinguished name.
Raymond?
No, chimneys. Until it stands before one, and then it all makes sense. Dozens of them. Splendid. That great tower standing proud, so that... Which was the window Mr. Cade said was lit up on the night of the murder? Second from the right.
The MP's room?
Yes, and yet, as one approaches the spot where Mr. Cade stood, a window is obscured. Do you see?
On account of the tower?
So that what appears to be second from the right is in fact...
Third from the right. So, who was up and about moments before the gunshot? At 33 minutes past 11, your bedroom light was on, 12 minutes before the gunshot.
Yes. Briefly.
Can you tell me why?
I wished to speak to Count Ludwig, but noticing his bed was unoccupied, I returned to my room.
Any particular reason for wishing to speak to him?
Oh, earlier in the evening he'd asked for an extra blanket.
So, perhaps you lit a fire?
I beg your pardon?
At the same time, 11:33.
No fires last night. I would have known, you see.
You know, it's funny, but yesterday I really felt that you knew him. This looks a very grand affair.
That's how they did it in those days.
And this would be the orchestra at the back here? What sort of music did they play?
Waltzes, mainly.
Viennese waltzes? It's him, isn't it? There, Count Ludwig. So he has been here before. And where else but in the orchestra? What brought you back after all these years?
Any thoughts, Miss Treadwell?
He got no more than he deserved.
I'm sorry?
The girl
Who disappeared?
Agnes.
The parlour maid, yes. Whatever happened to Agnes?
That night after the party, I saw a light. This was the tomb I saw opened. Her body, it was down there.
Let me help you.
Clement, are you sure?
Agnes. Her apron.
Poor child.
All this time, you said she was the thief.
I think it's time you told us what happened.
The mistress, she confided in me once.
Madeline?
What did she tell you?
She said Agnes was with him that night.
With whom?
A musician, a fiddle player.
Oh, the Count.
All these years, not a word.
I wanted to, sir. I thought if I spoke out, you would contact the police and there'd be more of a scandal. It had already ruined your career, and if a stolen jewel could cast such a shadow, and then the theft of a life, and I'm so sorry. Oh, what have I done? So sorry.
Well?
She's certainly hiding something.
Damn.
Oh. Wondered if there was any...
What?
Cardboard. Wondered if there was any. Sorry, what are you...
What do you want cardboard for?
I'm making something.
Yes, well, I can't see any, so if you wouldn't mind.
What are you up to, Miss Blenkinsop?
Just looking for some privacy in this big old nasty house. Hands off.
Sorry. I'll leave you to it.
Oh!
Oh, it's child's play. It's musical mathematics. Don't you see? One simply transposes the music from notes into letters.